Thank you for your question. I think the research on vascular biology is extremely important because there are so many diseases, chronic diseases, are associated dysfunction of endothelial the cells in all those blood vessels. So any of those breakthrough, for example, in the research area of vascular biology might lead to few useful consequences. One is probably identifying the therapeutic target for disease treatment. And another thing is probably through this intensive vascular research, and there's another possible the outcome could be identification of those biomarkers for early detection of different form of cardiovascular diseases. So I think this is very important, have a potential translational application. And so very important actually is closer the collaboration between basic scientists and also clinicians in the hospital, and that will further enhance the speed of the development of the clinical application of those basic findings. Yeah. So thank you for your question again. For myself, of course, I have quite a lot of experience in vascular biology research, and actually I devote my entire career in this area. And also I was fortunate to be invited to serve the associate editor for the circulation research, probably the first Chinese national to serve this extremely important journal, mainly publishing findings in basic research. And I think this is important because nowadays we have so many people working in this area on different form of cardiovascular diseases. Particularly, we have a new generation of scientists. They need to find the venue to publish their major findings and let them know. And the circulation research is certainly one of those top journals, and the people would like to submit their work and then get published. I think this is a really good venue, and I always encourage our students, junior, those young scientists, and from time to time look at those publications if they got access to those journals, because some are not the open access, they need to pay. This is a very tough journal, and then we publish extensively, of course, in the instruction to the authors. We have many the scopes for authors to submit their findings and results to this journal. And I think this journal certainly is one of the important, the tool of publication and to share your findings globally. So I think this is very important. Whether or not this link to the direction of cardiovascular research globally, that depending on how you view, what you want to do in the next, for example, many years, supported by grants, and everyone only able to work in the area they know better. Yeah, but of course, if you have combined forces from other researchers in terms of those are fruitful collaboration, and that probably will generate more new direction of research in this area. Yeah. So I'm very pleased to see a rapid growth of research activity in this area, particularly in our country, in mainland China. And because Hong Kong is quite small, it's a small city, not so many people working in cardiovascular, the basic research cardiovascular biology. But certainly I think these are still, I can see, because serving as the associate editor for circulation research, the paper manuscript submission from mainland China and increased so rapidly. Yeah? Now it's actually is the #1 submitter. So we have more papers coming from mainland China than any other countries. Yeah? For example, United States, Germany, and the United Kingdom. Yeah? So I think this is a good sign, because when you have a more submission and a higher chance of exposing your new research and also your new research direction to other researchers, and that certainly will be helpful to other researchers. For example, they identify some important research topic probably in line with someone published in those papers, and then probably they can communicate and then discuss whether or not able to develop a new research area for the future, this activity. I think these are very good, very important questions, because anyone working in the area, when you're getting old, at the same time you start training students from time to time. And then, of course, as a supervisor myself, I really want to see any of my trainees in the past can be successful after leaving my lab. And I've done this quite well, I think. And I have trained quite a number of successful PhD students and also postdoctoral fellow. Now they're holding this faculty position in Chinese University of Hong Kong and the City University of Hong Kong, and even in Singapore and also in Macau University. And a few back to China, they're working as a faculty in the Beijing University, Zhongshan University, Zhejiang University, and all those places. So I think this is very important, because we really want to see now in Chinese saying, 青出于蓝而胜于蓝. We want to see our young generation of scientists out of proper training and get more independent and able to develop their own research career and do better than their supervisors. So that's how we can move forward our entire research area in cardiovascular medicine and biology. I think this is important. Now, regarding the quality to be successful in their future career, of course, a few things. I always remind my students a couple of things. First, of course, you have to work very hard for your own career. And the second thing is that you need to learn to be independent. So that means you need to have a broad foundation and able to discuss and bring up questions and able to find the solutions, because whenever you might face technical difficulties, sometimes you're unable to solve by yourself, and then you know where you can get help. Those are very important. Now, other things, of course, because you work not by yourself, you need to have a team spirit. You need to demonstrate you're keen, you're willing to help others as well, not only receiving assistance from other people. And the last one, of course, they need to identify scientific questions towards the end of their training period. And then later on they're able to write the manuscript, to write the grant proposals, for example, and they're able to communicate, able to go to the meeting to present their findings and get the award. And all this, I think, is important for anyone, not only in my research area, and to be successful in the future.